All right. Hi, everybody. This is Just About in Frame. This is the show. Messing Around with Charlie Messing. Isn't this fabulous work? And then this is the other thing. This is the picture of, well, it's more or less a picture of the album that I'm selling online. You can download this. Isn't this nice lettering? James Kachalka did this lettering. Isn't this great lettering? It's really nice. It's hard to move correctly, but yes, very nice. And there's a picture of Tim kicking a soccer ball in it's a corridor in a closed mental hospital. I thought it was great. I thought it was very amusing. So I have the picture in my office. Okay, and now, as with last week, we're wearing our Rasta shirt. Better. Rasta Circus shirt. I got this on Loomis Street. The exodus of the college students. When was that? 1997, 1998? I don't mean that they all left for good. I mean, they all leave at the end of May, and the leases are up, and everything changes, and new people live in apartments, and old people, well, anyway. Good evening to you. I'm filming this in early January of 2011. And who knows when you're watching this? Could be as early as mid-January. Sweet as sugar pie. Okay, I should start with, okay, I'm moving to the singing and the singing mic. I'm going to do a Charlie Poole song. Charlie Poole and the North Carolina Ramblers. You know, that's good. It's good that I'm waving my eyebrows because I have to decide what to do with my eyebrows. This is an important part of my subtext and my persona. What I do and what I don't do with my eyebrows. It's very strange. Hey, can you do this? Well, anyway, doesn't look like much even to me. Frankie and Johnny, leaving home. Frankie and Johnny were sweethearts. They had a quarrel one day. Johnny vowed he'd leave her. Said he was going away, never coming home. Going away to Rome. Frankie, she begged and she pleaded. My love, Johnny, please stay. Oh, my heart, I've done you wrong, but please don't go away. Then Johnny sighed and Frankie cried. I'm going to stay, never coming home. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. Or when the winter wind begin to blow, the ground is covered up with snow, you think of me. Wish me back your loving man. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. All right. Say, man, your hour has come. Underneath her soul, come on. She drew our 44 gun. These love affairs kinda hard to bear. Johnny, he fled down the stairway, hollering for Frankie, don't shoot. Frankie took aim with the 44. 5 went Rudy to as Johnny fell. Then Frankie yelled, to stay, never coming home. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. When the winter wind begin to blow, the ground is covered up with snow. You think of me, wish you'd been nicer to your man. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. All right. Send for your rubber tire hacks. Carry my Johnny to the graveyard. I shot him in the back with a great big gun as he turned to run. Send for the policeman to take me right away. Lock me down in the dungeon cell and throw the key away. My Johnny's dead, just cause he said, I'm going away, I'm going to stay, never coming home. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. When the winter wind begin to blow, the ground is covered up with snow. You think of me, wishing back your loving me. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. Gonna miss me, honey, in the days to come. There you go, leaving home. Now, I have spoken in the past of Pink Anderson. Pink Anderson. Wonderful. Wonderful singer, songster, as some people would say. Musicology is a great amateur occupation of mine. Pink Anderson was great. He did half an album, which is on Riverside Records or Fantasy CD. And Pink Anderson and Gary Davis. And he did 3 albums on Prestige, or in a few sessions that turned into 3 albums. I used to have Medicine Show Man. And there's also Blues Man, Carolina Blues Man, Carolina something else. Yes, he came from Indiana. No, who's the guy who came from Indiana? Was that William Harris? Yeah, I think that was William Harris who did Bullfrog Blues. Well, there's nothing like the jungle of musicology, eh? Okay, and now, for tune, we did Leaving Home. We're doing Greasy Greens, another Pink Anderson song. I did this show where I talked about Pink Anderson and how he's the Pink in Pink Floyd. Floyd Council is the other half. But Greasy Greens, oh my God. Folks, I'm just here from New Orleans. Crazy about my Greasy Greens. Well, if I don't get 'em 3 times a day, I'll get mad and walk away. Them greens, oh, my greens, well, it just won't stop. Salt and easy, good and greasy. What about my Greasy Green? Well, the meat you use must be fat to cook them greens so greasy like that. Well, if you don't use nothing but natural lean, honey, you can't cook no good. I won't stop for the red light. Salt and easy, good and greasy, crazy about my Greasy Green. shelf. You must be saving them for someone else. I just look in your pot, honey, how much greasy greens you got in greens. Oh, 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 my greens. Well, it just soft and easy, good and greasy. Crazy about my greasy greens. Okay, Greasy Greens. Taking off finger picks now. It's the most interesting thing, you know, when I look in that, the monitor for that camera, I've got this glow. It reminds me of some other show I've seen. I keep thinking Roy Orbison. Of course, he had a more serious case of glasses than I do. But who knows? Who knows? Why is that? It's great. It's the sparkling off this light. We have all kinds of lights in here. This is no dorm room YouTube show. This is a big studio YouTube show. Okay, a little studio. Have Mercy. I really should say something about Have Mercy because I'm going to do a song which I call Have Mercy. It's also called Mercy, Mercy. Well, okay, it's really called Mercy, Mercy. And of course, Cannonball Adderley has a song called Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. But though I call this one Have Mercy, it's actually called Mercy, Mercy. And it's by Don Covey. He was a wonderful soul singer-songwriter. He did Chain of Fools, probably his biggest hit, but he did others too. And this was covered by the Rolling Stones on their third or fourth album. That's where I first heard it. But gosh, it was the Don Covey version has the earliest recorded Jimi Hendrix when he was still Jimmy James, and he was a session guy on a soul recording. So the guitar part is from him, though I really can't do it like Jimmy could. Even at that age, even at that point. But he sure makes the record great. Mercy, Mercy, Don Covey. I have to say, I belong to a group called Have Moicy, which is centered around the Holy Modal Rounders, Michael Hurley, and the Clamtones. Yes, the Clamtones. Jeffrey Fredericks, the late great Jeffrey Fredericks of the Clamtones. And they were based in Portland, Oregon. And so were the Holy Modal Rounders at that point. But at any rate, I was in New York, and we had a band called the Unholy Modal Rounders. This is 1975. I don't think it's 76. I think it's 75. Anyway, they made a group record, and it was called Have Moicy, M-O-I-C-Y. Have Moicy, and it was a big hit. It was a great folk record. Robert Christgau called it the best folk rock record of the 70s, which is nice. And we toured in support, even though I didn't get to be on the album for a number of reasons, complexity and money and a bunch of other things, and it's really too bad. But